Welcome to this week's MTD podcast. I'm Chloe Reeve, and today I'm joined by the Managing Director of Colchester Machine Tools, Jonathan Wright. Hello, Jonathan, and tell us all about your role.
Hi, good afternoon. So I'm the Managing Director at Colchester Machine Tool Solutions. I've actually been with the business since 2000. I started out my career as an electrical engineer. So when I joined the business, I was involved in predominantly control system integration, really working on predominantly FANUC controls. I then progressed my way through the business and became technical director in 2007. And I remained technical director until 2017, when I then moved into the managing director's position.
So you've been here for a long time then, haven't you?
Yes, I have. It certainly feels that way. So I've seen a lot of changes over the past 23 years. But as we stand at the moment, the business is in a very positive position, a very exciting position, and we're certainly looking to an exciting few more years ahead of us.
So talking about 2023, very successful year for you this year. Tell us about your highlights of this year, because we did attend actually your open house and it was absolutely packed.
Yeah, it's been a really exciting year for us as 2023. If we go back to last year, to 22, we actually had a record year in 2022 in terms of machine tool sales, and we carried that momentum on into this year. But what we've done this year is we've actually grown on top of that. And so we're actually going to finish 2023 ahead of where we were last year. So we're actually going to break last year's record.
Congratulations.
Which I think, considering all the economic headwinds that we're all facing, I think it's going to be a really good year for us this year. It's been very exciting. We've had a steady kind of feed of new products over the past 12 months. We started out in the early part of the year when we introduced an upgraded version of our conventional machine range. We also introduced a new range of turret mills earlier in the year, which have been very, very successful. But then as we got further into the year, we introduced our new range of Storm VMCs. And then towards the back end of the year at our open house, we were very excited with two new product launches. So one was the brand new Student CNC, and then the other was the new range of Tornado turning centres.
Talk to me more about the Storm machines, the VMC machines, because they're brand new to you, aren't they?
Yes, they are. We've had VMCs in our range before, but this new range that we've got, it's a much wider range. It's a much more versatile range of machines than we've ever had before. So it's a very exciting product range for us. We brought them on board in the early part of the year. And we demonstrated them at our recent open house in November, and again very, very successfully. We have multiple options on the machines. It's a very, very comprehensive range of machines, going from kind of the really compact, very rigid tool room type machine to the large capacity, higher speed machines. So it's a very exciting range for us to have.
So I've just been doing some videos with Keith on the Storm machines and also the Tornado, and I didn't realise they've been around for 30 years.
They have, yes. So this year is the 30th anniversary of the first launch of the very first Tornado range, which was the Tornado 100, 200 and 300 series. The machines have moved on a lot since then. And we've been really excited this year to launch the latest generation of the Tornado turning centre. So we used our open house to use that as a launch platform for the new Tornadoes. Again, a very comprehensive range of machines within that. Very, very high spec machines. Very, very capable machines in terms of their performance, rigidity, precision. So we're very excited, particularly with it being the 30th anniversary of the machines.
Yeah, 100%. And the Student CNC machines. Tell me all about them.
Yeah, so again, this is a brand new product that we've launched this year. So this has been developed here with our engineering team in Elland. The first machines were built here in the early part of the year. And so this is a CNC version of our globally recognised student conventional machine. So what we've developed off the same chassis, the same mechanics as the student conventional machine, we've developed a very, very compact, full-blown CNC machine. Ideal for all industries, perfect for tool rooms, industrial applications, perfect for education. And the real advantage of this machine is it's such a compact machine, but behind that it's such a powerful CNC. Industry standard FANUC control on there, manual guide eye conversational programming. So it's a really, really powerful, small, very competitively priced CNC machine, and I think it will be attractive for, like I say, every type of industry.
I think so, and especially being from an engineering background, doing an apprenticeship, there was such a big difference between the machine in the technical centre that we were learning and then an industry CNC machine. So for you to bring this machine to market must close that gap really tightly.
It does, yeah, it does. I mean, the education sector was certainly in the forefront of our thinking when we decided to bring this machine to market. It gives the students the opportunity to learn on our conventional student machines, but then move seamlessly then into the world of conversational programming and CNC programming. Off that, there are all other kinds of learning aids that you can use with the machine, offline programming, CAD/CAM systems, etc., which can all be supplied with the machine as well if you're looking for a full-blown education package. But everything's industry standard. So it's industry standard control systems, industry standard programming. So when you're learning on one of these machines, you're actually going to be learning on something that you're going to see in real life when you get out into those engineering businesses. So, and I think that's a huge benefit for this type of machine in the education environment, the fact that it is an industry standard machine. It's an industrial machine, but it's ideal for the education sector, but then it's also perfect for the engineering market as well.
Yeah, that's great. Like, there's no difference between it. It's industry led. Everything's involved in it, and you're not basically just giving the students or educations just a little bit of industry. You're giving it the full blown. This is what you're going to get. This is the machines that are going to be out there when you're on the shop floor. Yeah,
absolutely. Yeah, and again, this was part of the thinking, and I think it's so important for the young learners, today to have that real kind of life. Industrial experience, and like I say, it is a proper full-blown industrial machine. So everything that they learn in that learning environment, they're going to see when they move into the manufacturing industry. So, and I think that's very important for them.
It's so important, and for a company as well to be bringing that to the forefront of industry, it's just very incredible. There's another topic I want to talk about: Bridgeport. Where can you take me with that?
Yeah, so again, this is some really exciting news. So 18 months ago, we were acquired by the Encompass Group, which is a US based business, and they have a very ambitious growth strategy for their machine tool division. So we became part of the Encompass Group in April 2022, and a couple of weeks ago, they announced that they'd also acquired Bridgeport and the full Bridgeport brand, product range and manufacturing facility. So for us in the UK, obviously Bridgeport is an iconic brand, just like Colchester is, and for us the prospect, certainly as we move into next year, to bring those two iconic brands together, Colchester and Bridgeport, I think is a really exciting opportunity. And it really is a case of watch this space. As we move through next year, we're going to have some more really exciting announcements about what we're going to be doing around the Bridgeport brand alongside Colchester. How we're going to work with that, and new products, and we're hopefully going to be bringing back to life the original Bridgeport knee mill.
Wow, that is music to my ears, because Bridgeport is a UK forefront, really, isn't it? It was just amazing, and for Colchester to come together it's just congratulations, really good congratulations.
Yeah, it is. Thank you, and it is really exciting news for us. I think we're all very excited about.
Everybody's smiling.
Just where we can take it next year. Yeah, and I think there'll be a lot of people out there who'll be smiling too, because like you say, historically, the Colchester brand and the Bridgeport brand, they were kind of synonymous with each other, particularly you go to any manufacturing establishment and everybody talks about, they all used to work on a Colchester and they all used to work on a Bridgeport, and it's really exciting to think that we can bring that back in 2024 and moving forward. So really exciting times for us.
That's really got me happy, that has, Jonathan. I'm very excited to see what happens next year, and I'm sure Colchester, you're going to smash it. One more subject I want to talk about before we wrap this up is the success of the open house. We were here filming, and the footage that we got and the footage that we got and the runs that you were doing on the machines and the people, you had the right people here as well, because normally sometimes at open house you just get people out just for a day, but you had the right people here, you had the right staff on to give all the questions and all the answers. How well did it go? Yeah,
it was a fantastic event. So we ran it in November over a couple of days. What we've actually tried to do here at the facility in Elland, we've tried to create almost a permanent exhibition. So obviously you can't see it on a podcast, but you can see it on the filming. We've taken the centerpiece that we actually had at the MAC exhibition.
Yeah, I remember it.
And we've integrated that within the showroom facility here. So we're generating that kind of exhibition experience within the factory, and that's a permanent feature. So at the open house, we'd some very exciting product launches. Obviously, we had the upgraded conventional machine range. We had the new range of turret mills that we spoke about earlier. And then, of course, we had the new Storm range, the Student CNC, and then, of course, the 30th anniversary of the Tornado. So really exciting to have so many new products that we were wanting to launch and really get out there. The quality of visitor that we had through the door was fantastic. I think everybody who came in really kind of embraced the event. We had some fantastic partners working with us. So the demonstrations that we could put on the machines were very, very exciting. And I think we had good numbers through the door, and I think genuinely everybody who came in were very excited to see the facility. They were very impressed with what they saw here. They loved the products, they loved the new products, they love how everything was set up. We've invested a lot in digital technology and things like digital display boards, interactive displays, so it makes that customer experience that little bit more better, more exciting, more interactive, and again I think the visitors really kind of appreciated that. So overall it was a fabulous event, and we certainly look forward to running the event again successfully next year.
It's great news, Jonathan. Looking into 2024, what are we looking out for with Colchester Machine Tools?
Yeah, so again, off the back of the last 2 years, we're really excited about 2024. We're looking forward to promoting the new products that we've launched. We've got some more exciting new product launches that we're looking forward to next year, which will be based around our open house. Obviously, the Bridgeport thing that we've just been talking about is something, again, that we're looking forward to next year. We're going to Southern Manufacturing in February. We'll be at MAC in April. So we've got the exhibitions to look forward to next year. Obviously, our own open house event. So it's going to be another busy year. It's going to be very, very exciting. I think generally, the market conditions are still going to be tough. There's still a lot of economic headwinds that we're all having to work with. I think investment confidence is going to be difficult, but we feel that we're in a really, really strong position off the back of the last 2 years with the new products. And so, we're really excited about next year. One of the things that we are looking forward to next year is, when it comes to exhibitions, a big driver we've been looking at is how can we make exhibitions more sustainable, and how can we move away from kind of single-use objects in these kind of events. So we put a lot of investment into into various modules, like I say, digital signage, and some other things that we're using inside our own showroom, and we'll use those within the exhibition environments as well. So we're looking at kind of really promoting that sustainable kind of exhibition model as well next year, which I think is important for us going forward. So yeah, exciting times ahead.
Absolutely. Well, it's been great to talk to you today, Jonathan. Thank you for letting us come round and create some videos and for being on the podcast. I look forward to seeing you in 2024 and stay tuned for the next MTD podcast.